Looking good, girl. Ready? You don't put a rope on? No. Alright, here we go. Nothing. I want to look at that. You see it?
Do you see it?
Yeah. And there's only one in there, right?
There is. Now you're rooting for two?
You never know. Wow. Awesome.
So for your first ultrasound, they bring you into this little room. When you first walk into the room that they're going to do the ultrasound in, they told my husband to have a seat in the chair that was, kind of across. It was weird positioning. It was like he was at my feet, where I was going to be laying with my bottom half uncovered. And so anyway, they told him to sit there, me to get up on the bed with the stirrups, and to undress from my bottom half down, cover well, and that they would be in shortly after. In the meantime, we got all ready, and we were just like giddy and jumping around, and my husband brought the GoPro to kind of like GoPro some things for our memories, and just were anxiously waiting for them to come back in. Once they came back in, everything was very professional. They had me scoot down to the proper positioning and handed me the probe and told me to insert it like a tampon, which was, easy. And then as soon as it went in, right there on the screen is like, bam, you saw the baby. It just was like so quick. Everything happened really quick. From start of the appointment to actually like getting in there and starting and to end, it was probably like 5 to 7 minutes. When you're sitting there, it's just, for us, it was just myself, my husband, and the ultrasound tech. You're just laying there and he's moving things around, flicking this ball all around on the machine, and actually like dragging points. That's when they're measuring the size of the baby, and then they're grabbing photos at the same time, moving to different areas. Then he tried to grab the heart rate or the heart beat sound, and then just constantly measuring from different angles. And then those photos are the photos that were grabbed as my printout photos. The doctor was saying that this is the yolk sac right here, this round area, and then obviously you can see a little bit of the head and then the arm buds and the leg buds. Things that I was thinking I would walk out with, like, this information, you don't think of until after you're done. And I knew that we were like the last appointment of the day. You don't know what responsibilities that person has of telling you. Like, I'm pretty sure that they're only supposed to read everything, and then maybe this next appointment we go to will be a follow-up of the ultrasound, to like tell me the heart rate and tell me what size the baby was measuring according to others at that week and why it was backdated. I guess I walked, by the time everything was over, you're just like kind of in shock because we did see the flicker. So my husband actually did get to record a little bit of the flickers. It all happened so fast, and then you walk out and then they direct you to schedule for your next appointment. So the next appointment is an AP1 appointment at my office, that's what they call it. So that's in about 2.5 weeks. February 7th we'll have that appointment, and they said that one's going to be like a sit-down talk and blood work appointment. I'll let you guys know when that comes, how that went, and what to expect. I do have a lot of questions jotted down to ask at that appointment, because once we finally got into the car, we were looking at the ultrasound and everything, a lot of questions popped in my head. I didn't know how to feel. I was like, why didn't they tell me the heart rate? Why didn't they tell me like what the measurements were? So I think I will prepare myself for each appointment with more questions to ask. After the appointment, we went into the car and we sat and we looked at the ultrasound photos, and we were very excited, but I think it was just a mix of emotions because we were just concerned too. We were just like excited and just concerned because the baby was smaller than we expected to hear going into the appointment. We did sit in the car and we, Googled things on our phones. I did use the apps and went on some of the feeds from the baby bump apps and stuff like that. And other people are like, it's completely normal. And I know even they said, the tech at the ultrasound said that it's normal and it's not of concern. So shouldn't really be concerned, but you can't help but ask yourself, is it something that I did? Is it because I'm not eating well enough? Is it because I lost weight in the beginning? Why is the baby smaller? You can't help your mind from going to that space. I feel like I have a lot of questions going into the next appointment that we have scheduled for February 7th. Every appointment has a purpose. They're always looking for something. They're always looking to rule out the negative, when you're going to every appointment. So coming out with good news is the best thing that you can ask for. So the flicker is our good news, and the baby's growing. So we're a week difference. So I guess the biggest change will be seen from this ultrasound to the next one, which is a month from the last. And that'll be the ultrasound after that one. I guess we could start telling the world that we're pregnant.